Hey everybody, I wanted to do a quick update for you, and I know that there's been a lot of chatter about tariffs and about some of the changes, particularly the changes that are expected August 29th. If you have not heard these sorts of things, there's, the de minimis, it's called, exemptions that allows for smaller value parcels to come into the U.S. without going through the full customs stuff is going to be taken away. And for certain countries, I think that already has been taken away. And basically, I don't have a huge update for you except that at Mama Roo's, so we are a United States company. I live in North Carolina. All of the packages that I will send to you are from where I am in North Carolina. So anytime I ship something, it's coming from a U.S. address to you. And 99% of our customers are in the U.S. I might have Canada shipping still on. We will still ship to you if you're in Canada. I just can't promise. I don't know what is going to happen customs wise if it goes there. I may reach out to you just depending if you are in Canada and you order. But most of our customers are in the U.S. because we're in the U.S., right? That makes sense. And so what you need to know as a U.S. customer is you really need to know where the place you're purchasing from ships from. So a lot of brands like ours on our about page or on our shipping page will tell you where we're shipping from. And so if you're not sure, that is something to go check when you're shopping, is what country is it being shipped from. So that's sort of part number one. That's kind of the most urgent part. And why that matters is that these extra tariffs and taxes are charged one of two places. I don't want to get too detailed because I don't know, it's not something that most people have to worry about in their daily life, and they really shouldn't. So it's definitely not something I don't have, we're a small company. I don't have somebody, at a dock somewhere to give me specific advice. That's just not how it works when you're a small brand. I just kind of have to see how things come in. But things can be shipped, either duty paid. So the person shipping is paying parcels. I know that there are some brands that have made connections like that with their suppliers where they're doing it that way. So things that are duty paid technically can bypass customs unless customs decides they don't want to. Customs always has the right, and that's why I have have a list for pre-orders and things. Customs always has the right to open a package, to assess pieces individually, to decide that the duties on it and taxes aren't okay. They always have that right. So no matter what, if something is coming from overseas, it can be delayed. Usually they aren't, but I have had packages opened by customs and delayed for that reason, just because they said we're just going to do a random check for this. So that's one option that companies who have supplies that come in from other countries, like Mama Roo's does, not for everything, but our big brand Lenny Lamb, the big is in they're still not a huge brand, but they're bigger than us, but not enormous. But they are a big supplier for us. Of course, we have a lot of Lenny Lamb. We love Lenny Lamb. They're really wonderful people. They do great things. They make great products. So that's one option. Or the other option, which is what, of course, people are more concerned about, I think, is that when something's delivered, you get charged at delivery. But when you are purchasing from a brand like Mama Roo's, and you are in the U.S. with a U.S. address, and it's shipped to you from the U.S. like Mama Roo's does, you don't have to worry about any charges at your receipt. The person bringing it in the country, so that's me, is the one who has to negotiate those things, make sure that's taken care of, pay anything that's due. And, the reality is that there is uncertainty about what I am actually going to have to pay on certain parcels. And so I am working with Lenny Lamb to see what we can do, and with our other suppliers to see what can be done. There's a lot of chatter about different, and some of those things haven't seemed to be actually true, about this shipping company is not going to ship, or they're only going to ship this XYZ thing or whatever. As a consumer, the only thing you really need to be concerned about, though, truly at the end of the day, is where is your parcel being shipped from, I say parcel because that's just kind of general language you could search and find. Where is your order? When you order from a company, where are they shipping to you from? And then if they're shipping to you from somewhere that's not the US, or how are they shipping it, is kind of the next question in terms of, are those duties already paid? But for Mama Roo's, you don't have to worry. Even if you pre-order things in, I receive them here first. I go through them and make sure that everything is okay, and then I package it to ship it to you. So I don't do what they call drop shipping. We don't do that. It comes here. I make sure that everything looks okay, and then I get it to you. So that's how that works. So you don't have to worry about that. You also don't have to worry about general price increases at Mama Roo's. So we already did calculations. We are not a big store. We are not, like, I don't have a team. It's me. Jonathan helps me in the warehouse. Amanda helps me with customer service. That's it. So I don't have the time or the energy, especially with a family, to change prices every 3 minutes because somebody decided to change something. It's just not going to happen. So we did calculations. We looked to what was being discussed. We raised prices on certain things. Now, if new products come in, it's possible some of those pricing be a little bit different. It would just kind of be based on what the pricing of those news items is. And of course, our costs did go up. So not only did we change pricing based on, the tariffs that are in place, and are coming, but we also had there was just a general price increase of the actual goods. So that's where those kind of increases are coming from. But when you order from us, we take care of that. You don't have to worry. The price you pay at checkout is the price. Nobody's going to ask you for more money after you check out. Nobody's going to ask you for money at delivery. You don't have to worry about that. We offer a lot of really good benefits. Like we owe customer service, for starters. And, we're here to help you. We have a lot of articles, we have a lot of videos in our group. I'm trying, to get more of those videos onto YouTube, but we do videos on YouTube. We do have a blog, with a lot of different content, a lot of different educational stuff. I try to get the most sort of pertinent and asked for things on there. And I know Amanda's made lots of good stuff, and I'm trying to get as much of that as possible uploaded. So we've got a lot of education, both in those resources you can find yourself, and then also if you reach out to us through Messenger or through email, through the chat. We've got lots of choices. We're always happy to help. You don't have to schedule to meet with us, or talk to us or get a fit check. We're available. We have a group with lots of great people in it. You can also chat with too. Facebook.com/groups/Mama&Roos, MAMAANDROOS. If you're on Facebook, it's a great place to connect with some other parents, caregivers. We've just got a lot of stuff. We also have our return policy, right? It's okay to open something up, take a look, try it on, make sure that it's going to work for you and your little one. And we've got a return portal that makes it really easy. You just say that you want an exchange, you can get a gift card for the full value or return. We have a return policy that's written, in really easy to understand language with examples, and we're here happy to help. So, lots of good stuff there. So that's not an issue. And again, we're in the United States, so it's not like, it's not a big deal to kind of talk to us and get some feedback and support, and see what you need. We're here for you. We're parents too. We so we're not maybe at they're 24/7, but we are certainly available and ready for support and happy to help, happy to be there for you. And, a carrier is just it's a really great investment. It is something that is going to, how many times you're going to use it. I've used my carriers many, many times. You can use them for multiple children. They make great gifts for other people. You could also even sell it when you're done, if that's what you want to. But a lot of people keep their favorite carriers as keepsakes, and it's really nice. And, especially if you keep things in good condition, there's no reason why you can't pass it on to another child, maybe even a grandchild, just depending on, kind of how your family works, how well you're able to care for and store the carrier. I think if we don't have a video on how to store your carrier for long term, I should do something, but I'll have to check on that. But yeah, it's something that brings you joy. It's something that brings me joy. That's why I wanted to get them for you. I wanted to share beautiful things and that make you happy and that make your life with your little one easier. And I think that's what our carriers do. I'm really happy to have them. We have beautiful, high quality things. We stand behind what we have. And yeah, we're here. We're happy to help. If you have questions, if you need something, definitely reach out and let us know. I wish I could kind of give more definitive XYZ for the tariff things, but honestly, as a consumer, on your end, for me, there's a lot that I still have to figure out, but I'm not planning to increase pricing again, unless I have to. I really don't want to. There's not, it's not, I don't want to, but, but they are worth it. They're really beautifully made. I'm gonna just post more videos about how they're made, like how they're actually woven. These aren't screen printed. They're not cheap plastic. They're really beautiful pieces, and you're really gonna love it, and it's really gonna make you happy and enjoy wearing. Like, it's just something really nice. They're soft, they're cozy. We have so many beautiful patterns. I just ordered some more beautiful things for fall and winter. I'm really excited about, and I'm on the lookout for some other fun colors, I think, to round that out in the next couple of months. I would like to do a fall pre-order also. So when we've done that in the past, what I mean by fall pre-order is the sweatshirts and the coats and things. So if there's something like that you'd like, definitely let us know. You can email us, contact@mama-roo.com. You can let us know what you'd like to see available. I do have to have a quick conversation with Lenny Lamb just to kind of make sure there's not something, sometimes there's certain pieces that we can and can't get, or that XYZ, whatever. So, but once I kind of get that established, we'll probably open that up. That'll be really fun. And I think you really enjoy them. I've got some great examples. I'll have to do a little video and show you the different pieces, because I really love them. Because it will be getting cooler. It will be getting cooler. Anyway, so that's my update. I've got more fun things coming. If you're not on the email list, you want to get on the email list, because I've got more things coming that you want to know for sure. But don't worry. And getting a baby carrier is something that you are going to love. Don't wait. Your baby is only going to get bigger. They're only going to get older. There's no harm in getting the carrier, and then you have more time to enjoy it with your little one. And I think that's great. And you're really going to love it. We love baby wearing. We're happy to help you. It's just great. And it's something that, every time I use mine all the time. And sometimes when I sit down to look at, oh yeah, I actually did use it more than I thought I did. If I felt like I didn't wear that much, it's just a wonderful tool to have available to you, and you're really going to enjoy it. And Mama Roo is going to take care of you. That's what we do. That is our ethos. We take care of you. We care about our customers, and we do things right. We're fair, we're honest, and we're transparent, and that's what we do. And we're on your side. And if you have questions, definitely let us know. But that's what I got. So you don't have to worry when you shop with Mama Roo's. You don't have to worry. So let us know if there's anything we can do for you, and have a great weekend.